It was just something that was on my mind, and I felt it was the best move for my career to just find another opportunity. And as a wide receiver, you look every year at OU putting up these big numbers, and every wide receiver wants to be in an offense like this. So it was pretty easy when they reached out to me. You see what Coach Riley does with transfers and what his receivers do, and also his quarterbacks. So it was a pretty easy decision. Very, very hectic. Had many teams reaching out to me, and honestly, I wanted to end it a little earlier than I did, but my mom wanted me to go ahead and meet with a few more people. But it was very hectic, and like I said, it was a pretty easy decision for me, seeing what Coach Riley does with transfers and quarterbacks and receivers and as a whole offense. Like I said, any wide receiver that's been playing for the past 3-4 years, you look at this offense and you just envy it. Like one of my close friends that I train with during the off seasons is C.D. Lamb, and I look at his career, his 3 quarterbacks that he played with, 2 Heismans, 2 first overall picks, Heisman runner-up, first rounder. So it's like when you look at that, your eyes get big, and you just like, man, like what would that be like? So. And like I said, every college football wide receiver wants to be in an offense like that. And also you see the transitions, how smooth the transitions are for people that transfer in here. And like I said, it was a no-brainer how I felt like that could help my career. With all due respect, we're just focused on this year, and we're still in the Big 12 this year. So that's all we're focused on. Really, the rest of that'll take care of itself in the future. But right now we're focused on winning another Big 12 championship. Well, when you go into the portal as going into your senior year, you just got to know what you want. And also, I had a lot of people in my corner. I had, like, coaches would hit up my high school coaches and all kinds of stuff. So I got to have my family on my side, talk to my family a lot throughout the process. And you just got to know what you want going into it. I knew what I wanted, and I feel like OU could provide the best for me. It was very hectic. Like you said, very nerve-wracking. And with it being such a quick turnaround, yeah, I wanted to get it over pretty quickly. So, like I said, you got to just know what you want, and it was pretty nerve-wracking, but I feel like I made the best decision. I mean, Spencer, obviously, in my opinion, and a lot of people's opinion, he's the best quarterback in college football. So, definitely, he's very talented, makes very good throws. He's very confident, and that's something every quarterback needs. You just got to be very confident, and that's something he does not lack. So he's definitely one of my favorites. And Caleb, he does things that you have never seen before, like sidearm, no look, all kinds of stuff. So both of those guys are very talented, and I'm very excited to be playing with those guys. Mario, pretty much, it's not a secret. He's very quick, very explosive. His short area quickness is out of this world, and he finishes plays very well. So he's very exciting. He's going to be very electric. And then Jalil, he's a bigger guy. He's pretty much my size as a freshman, so that's pretty crazy to think about. So he's a little stronger, and he gets DBs off of him. So he's going to be a nice addition to us as well, and he's very physical. And my dad pretty much ingrained that in me. He said, like, every time they get up on you, get them off of you and make them fear you, basically. And just DBs don't expect that coming from a receiver. They expect us to try to avoid contact from them. So instead of thinking like that, I try to bring the contact to them. And so it just catches them off guard, and I find success in that. Inspiration, I've always watched YouTube coming up, and then COVID hit, so we were all in quarantine, locked down. And I was just bored. I had a camera because I had just got into photography right before that. And then I was like, why not? I don't have anything else to do. So I just started videoing my workouts or what I'm doing. And that's definitely something I plan to keep doing. I'm not doing it right now because I'm in fall camp. I'm a little busy. But definitely during the season and going forward, I'll definitely be looking to do some more of that.
Do you see that creativity play out in the field at all, just actually in football, with maybe the way that you work your routes or things that you might do a little bit differently than other guys try to get creative with on the field?
I try to keep the YouTube separate from football. Obviously, it's kind of a part of my YouTube channel because I'm a football player, but I try to keep it completely separate and just focus out there. But definitely try to put a little bit more creativity into my routes.
For more information, you can visit TulsaWorld.com.